What's up, I'm Jeff Haynes from Tech Bargains, and this is the video review of the Lenovo IdeaCentre C540 all-in-one desktop. When it comes to combining a monitor and a desktop into one package, some people might believe that the cost of that system might be a little bit pricey, making it relevant only for those families that really don't want to upgrade their machine for a very long time. But Lenovo disagrees, feeling that the C540 puts an attractive face on affordable home computing. So just how well did the system do? Let's find out. The IdeaCentre C540 that we reviewed was powered by a Pentium G2020 processor running at 2.9 GHz. It came with 4 GB of RAM and was supplemented by integrated HD graphics 2500. It also came with 6 USB ports, a 6-in-1 card reader, Wi-Fi connectivity, and a 1 TB hard drive spinning at 7200 RPM. All content was displayed on a 23-inch LED backlit HD screen with a native resolution of 1920 by 1080. Finally, it came with a DVD drive and Dolby Advanced audio version 2. We were struck by the design of the C540 with its silver aluminum base and its black mirror finish, which looks classy wherever you place it. In fact, its low profile at first glance makes the system look more like a regular monitor, with a similar thickness to its display and the machine only requiring about 4 to 5 inches of desk space. At times, the only way that some people were able to detect it was a computer was the mouse and the keyboard at its base. It was also nice that the C540 kept the majority of its inputs on the rear of the machine, which helped to reduce the clutter of wires from snaking out in front of the system. It also made it easy to know that USB, audio ports, and card inputs were on the left side of the computer, making these very simple to reach for and access. Another thing that stood out with the C540 was its sound. In fact, we found that we had to turn the sound down on the computer because the speakers were so loud. For the most part, we were pleased with the volume levels, tone, and clarity of notes from the Dolby Advanced Audio version 2 speakers, which really stood out when we were listening to music or watching movies. We were also very impressed with the performance of the C540, even with its Pentium processor. We constantly managed to pull down 18-second cold boot times to the Windows 8 tile screen, which surprised us given the system's specs. The processor was strong enough to let us play a handful of games, handle movies and the internet without any noticeable degradation in performance. In fact, we were pleased that even with limited amounts of RAM and an underpowered processor compared to the other systems on the market, the computer was able to hold its own. Simply put, it did its job and it did it well, which is exactly what you want from an affordable machine. What didn't work so well with the C540? Well, while the sheer amount of volume from the speakers was impressive, the bass was just missing and non-existent. Even attempting to adjust the audio equalization couldn't compensate for its missing low notes. This is one of those things we've picked up on from a lot of mid-grade all-in-one systems. Whether it's the size of the woofers included with the computers to the lack of the focus on the audio presentation, sound seems to suffer quite a lot from missing low tones with these machines. If you want this computer to be a media PC, you might want to look elsewhere or expect to invest in some quality speakers. Another thing we noted as an issue was the uncomfortability of the mouse. We noticed that the mouse was made to be ambidextrous, but the concave edges below its upper shell made it hard to settle your thumb and fingers in a comfortable position while also controlling the mouse effectively. We noticed this problem was reported by those of us in the office that have larger hands, so another user's mileage may vary. Finally, we ran into some preloading issues that were just a little annoying. For one thing, we had to reload some software right out of the box to get some apps or features to work. We also had to deal with quite a bit of bloatware, especially like McAfee's constant trial expiration pop-ups and Windows, which simply became infuriating. The Lenovo IdeaCentre C540 is a great option for the average user that wants to browse the web, watch some movies, or play some casual games. Its size allows it to fit into a lot of different spaces while the display quality is quite good, providing excellent visuals at a very affordable price. Now, if bass is a concern for your music listening or movie watching experience, you might want to consider another all-in-one or an external pair of speakers. It also has some peripheral and some software hiccups that it needs to have addressed. But if you're looking for an entry-level machine, this is a very good option, which is why we decided to give the Lenovo IdeaCentre C540 a 4 out of 5. For the latest coupons and deals on systems like the Lenovo IdeaCentre C540, be sure to check out techbargains.com/Lenovo. To enter our monthly giveaway, make sure you always check out techbargains.com/YouTube. And to watch our video unboxings, video reviews, and exclusive video features, be sure to go to techbargains.com/videos.